Carol, I'm really glad you're here. I have to work out the percentage of 10s that have been given out.
I need the number of 10s awarded and also the total number of dishes.
24 courses. 8 chefs cooked 2 courses. 16 chefs cooked 4 courses. 8 chefs have cooked 2 courses. So far.
And how many of those, Andy, have scored a 10?
57.
Over 192 times 100. It's just under 30%.
30%, that's a really high percentage.
That's fantastic.
That makes me very proud of our chefs.
Guest judge Carol Vorderman will need her famous eye for detail. Carol also knows more than most about engineering. She has a master's in the subject from Cambridge University and works on initiatives to encourage young women to study it.
Delight to be here. I wish I could hug you all.
This is Rachel Matthew.
Or cwtch, as we say in Wales.
Well, I had to have a lie down halfway through it. Degree from Cambridge, an aviator, online courses for children. Just to say a few, how do you fit time in just to come here?
I think I have a low boredom threshold. That's the thing, so I have to keep doing things. Yeah.
How did it all start?
So I grew up in poverty in North Wales in the 60s. My mum was a single parent, and from about the age of 3, numbers were my friends. I was the first one from my town to go to even apply to Oxford or Cambridge, and I got there.
You'd done a degree in engineering at Cambridge. I mean, how did you then leap into television?
We moved to Leeds about this new channel, Channel 4, it's 1982. Countdown was being made 2 miles away from where we bought this house. So she wrote a letter, forged my signature, as if it was me, posted it off.
That's amazing.
And then told me. I was never destined to be on the television, but for my mother writing that letter.
Your mother's determination.
And it was all about mental arithmetic, you know, which was my thing.
Hello. Here he is.
Croeso, Carol.
Diolch yn fawr.
Helo, Carol, sut wyt ti?
Iawn, diolch yn fawr.
Croeso I Great British Menu.
Diolch. Who made this?
I made this.
You made it?
That's it.
I'm very impressed with those welding joints.
Howell's furnace is in
Anticipation.
I know. Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
I'll leave you to it, guys. Thank you so much.
Diolch, Howell. Finished it off beautifully.
Yes.
It isn't, you know, that long ago, is it, that we came across the internet, and Sir Tim Berners-Lee was just incredible as a scientist and invented this new coding system.
And then gave... the box.
The box you wanted to take home.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
You have to scan. We have a QR code.
So you scan here and the QR code and the whole menu comes up and
So
it's going to
clever.
talk about the hospitality industry and how it's revolutionary.
Adapt with uncompromising power and willingness.
Personal preference, I don't buy a lot of fried food or fry a lot of food, so there are 3 elements which have that.
That's the least of your worries in this dish, the fry. This is a cholesterol nightmare.
What do you think?
This dish, Oliver.
Into restaurants like starter and a main, starter and a main. I'm not a pudding person.
How do you feel about meat?
Oh, I love meat. I love vegetables, but I couldn't be a vegan because I love meat. But I think a lot of that comes from North Wales because a lot of my family are farmers. So I grew up, you know, milking cows, and I was always around cows and sheep.
Have you judged food before?
No, but I did win a Star Baker on Bake Off.
That cuts no mustard. Celebrate something that isn't sort of pure science or pure engineering or pure anything else.
It's still an invention.
Pure pleasure.
Yeah. This, like, my kind of dish.
Yours and Matthew's.
Dish. It fulfills the...
Collecting flasks later.
I just think there's a little bit more you could push it.
To me, it's a little bit lip service at the moment, rather than being a...
Goodness me.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Beautiful.
Oh, that is stunning.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh!
Make a wish.
Oh, that does...
I can see that all the juice is running out.
Beautiful. There we go. There
we go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The vegetables look beautiful. The pie looks beautiful.
It's beautiful and exquisitely constructed.
Hello, my darling. How are you?
Full.
Very full. Quite a
And
lot of food.
happy.
And happy.
Very happy.
Really delicious.
Oh, exquisite.
It's a disaster. There's just too many good dishes.
Yeah.
Really stunning.
So, guys, that is...
The work that you do with young women and sort of STEM subjects, because there is an impediment to interest, it seems.
Yes, there absolutely is. Girls still are encouraged into the biological sciences far more than they are the physics and chemistry, physical sciences. Engineering is still very much a minority of girls. So it's about, I think it's about telling them stories of women who have done great things. And I fly a plane, I've called my plane Mildred after this, all of that.
Yes.
I would go, oh, that's fantastic. Women have done this, and I love these women, you know, so...
How are your scores looking in here?
And the amazing adventures of Isabella Bird.
Step of the way with her.
But this
Of this feast is sourced from a different point on her travels.
Gosh. Wow.
I mean, to have that sort of close connection with the region which Stuart is representing is...
Because it's so one-dimensional, you know, because you want that.
Potato before, though.
Ah!
So there's a first.
Well, they're a bit low on flavour, high on colour.
I feel about this dish as I used to do about geography lessons in general.
I don't think you were a fan of it.
I think...
In fourth place, it's Roberta. Dismay. I absolutely adored it. Were you pleased with it?
I was pleased, yeah, and I'm very happy to be placed fourth.
And possibly quite relieved that you don't have to make the fish course and the main
Really
course.
quite relieved, yeah. You've been selling too much for yourself, haven't
Yes,
you?
no, really, my anxiety can't take it either, Roberta. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you tomorrow for dessert.
Good luck, guys. It's a wonderful food.
Thank you.
I'll see you
Thank
there
you.
soon.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Carol, thank you so much for coming. It's been such a joy having you here.
I have had the privilege of being here. It's been wonderful.
Obviously,